My today's tutorial, I will show you how to make this beautiful clay sunflower necklace. I will show the clay portion today, and in another video I will show you how to make the tassel. So let's begin with the tutorial. Hi, I'm Shobori from Hooked in Loops. I make various kind of crafts in my channel. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications, and don't forget to like, share and comment. We are using Fevicryl molded as the air dry clay. We will take equal quantity of the resin base and the hardener and mix them uniformly until the mixture is white and uniform, and we will take a circular cardboard piece based on the size of your desire. We will take small portion of the clay and place it at the central portion and slightly flatten it. And then we will take any pointed or blunt object based on your preference and make impressions at the center portion. This is the central portion of the sunflower. I have also used sharp object for making the dots. Now we are going to make the petals of the sunflower. So take small portion of the clay, flatten it into a teardrop shape or shape of a petal, and place it at the exterior portion of the cardboard in this manner. And we will be using the clay tool for making the petal impressions in this way. And we will take a small piece of tissue paper and place it below the petal to keep the petal upright, prevent it from drooping down. Okay, in this way we will be filling up the outer periphery portion of the cardboard with petals. This is the outermost layer of the petals of the sunflower. We will complete this round. Don't forget to place tissue paper at the bottom portion of the petal, and after that we will be beginning the second round in the same manner. In this round the petals are slightly smaller than the previous round. We will place the petal in similar manner in this way. Slightly lift up the petal, and we will quickly complete this round also in the same manner. Now in case if your petals come out in this way, just press it hard and it will dry up soon and it will get stuck to the cardboard surface. We will now be adding a petal in the front row. In this way, and make the leaf or petal impressions and complete this round also. So our sunflower is nearly ready. We are left with 2 more petals to be placed. Slightly lift up the petals, and this is the last round. Sorry, this is the last one. Okay, and with this our sunflower is nearly ready. We will let it dry for at least 3 to 4 hours so that it hardens up completely. Don't forget to make 2 holes at the top portion of the flower through which we will be passing our tassel. Okay, so make 2 big holes at the top portions in this way. Let it dry for 3 to 4 hours and it will harden up completely. So after it has hardened up, we will start painting on it, but at first we will paint it completely white with the white colored acrylic paint, because the white color will act as the primer for the paint that we will be adding later on. And when the white color has been added completely, just let it dry up soon. And when it has been dried up, we will start painting on our work. Now paint the sunflower based on your imagination. The central portion is obviously going to be dark brown. So for that I am using brown and black colored mixtures. And after the central portion is done, we will start painting the petals. So I am painting the petal yellow, obviously, and we will be adding little bit of shading to our work with orange and lemon yellow color, as you will be seeing later on. The shading is done in this way. Just use orange color. This will create a shadowy effect. You can also use lemon yellow for the gradient of colors, but it's up to you whether you want to give a shadowy effect or leave it as it is. Okay, the painting is completed. We will let it dry and then add a layer of wood gloss on top of it. I have used the Dendrite Woodshine wood gloss for the glossy effect, and it will also act as a color protectant. Now we will be attaching the jute tarsals to the pendant that we made. I have made a tutorial on the jute tarsal. It will be up soon in my channel, so stay tuned for the tutorial. We will be attaching the tarsal to the clay pendant using thread. Just pass the thread through the holes made in the pendant and also through the loop of the tarsal, and just make 2-3 knots and just cut out the extra portion of the thread after that, and stick the extra portion of the thread to the cardboard backside using fabric glue. Do the same thing with the other jute tarsal, and it has been attached. Now we will be attaching the back tarsal to the jute tarsal. The tutorial for the back tarsal will also be available soon in my channel. However, I have already made a tutorial on this one. I will be making another one soon. So we will be attaching this thread tarsal to the jute tarsal using jump ring. So take a jump ring and we will be using pliers. So open the jump ring and just join both the tarsals together and just close the jump ring. Do the same thing on the other side also. And finally, our beautiful sunflower clay necklace is ready with a fancy jute tarsal. I hope this was easy for you to follow. I just love the way it looks. This is really beautiful, colorful, classy, and will really look good with any sari. And if you like this tutorial, then please do hit the like button, comment in the comment section for any queries, and also mention if you want to see any other kind of videos. I will make those for you. And thank you. Have a great day, and please subscribe to my channel.